Take that as
She's
yes.
just she's just guessing it up, so
Take
don't
that as
worry.
yes. And we are
Nobody's
now,
actually
it's going to
watching
be,
us, right?
I don't know.
Nobody's actually watching. You
Probably
don't
not, but let me
know?
check.
Okay.
We're going to be feedback for a moment.
There.
There we go. We are live. We are invisible. Checking that feedback junk. It works. There we go. We're live. Cool. And we have visitors. Let's see how many visitors we got. We got one. Woo! One person's watching.
Hey.
I know. Overwhelming. Overwhelming. One lucky person knows quality entertainment. So that's good. All right. So
Real bored.
there you go. It's the bird channel. D&D's with birds. We should do that. D&D with birds. All right. So last episode was kind of wild. It was 2 weeks ago. Wow. So pretty amazing. So happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year's. All that good stuff. Yeah. So we had an incident, and you were actually investigated. Myron Inkle and Chrissy, the kind of sour, big, blonde
Yeah.
girl.
Chrissy.
And Myron Inkle spoke like, yeah, like that. And he was asking all about you guys.
Yeah, I
and
remember him.
the theft, of course, in the Hall of Visitors with one of the icons there. And he kind of gave the kind of dodge or just the cold-blooded stare, depending on who you were. And he didn't really get very far in that, so that was kind of nice. And then,
Plausible tonight.
there you go. And then Breakmont shifted, and things came out of the fault lines. And you ended up fighting a whole bunch of lizardmen thing with their, like, dragon-style minotaur, I keep saying minotaur, monitor lizard mounts, giant ones. And you won. You fought well. You killed them. And you took one of those lizards, and you shredded it up, and you served it. You cooked it, and you served it to the creaky stool. You rented the place for 10 gold. By the way, you made 40 on that day. And so, just absolute killing. A lot of people came
40
in.
each.
Well, 40 total on the thing. Yeah, there's a vision on there. But you had the little logo
No,
of
that's
each
40
your enemies.
each. I think you miscounted.
No,
40
no.
each.
40 gold, 40 gold.
So, no, I couldn't have done. Okay, yes, I'll be cooking.
Yeah,
Never mind.
so 40 gold on that, and that worked out pretty well. So people came in and enjoyed that and kind of had the after party, have the big battle there, which is pretty nice. And then this guy came in, and he was a turtle, and he had the shell with all sorts of weird carvings on the back of it, and he had the dangling earring, and he basically liked the food. And then he asked if you wanted to come and serve as adventurers with him. He introduced himself as the first mate. And you guys said, yeah, that sounds all right. And we'll kind of leave it at that. And he'll meet you tomorrow morning if you're interested. So, you guys got some sleep that night. We'll take it from the next morning. We'll see what you want. What's that?
Are we near water?
No,
Question.
you are not near water. Let me pull up the map and show you guys where you're at.
Yeah,
'cause
why
we're,
is there...
We're like, what, about 14 or 16 days away from water.
Yeah, you're quite a way away from water.
Aren't we on a river though? big river.
No, you're not. Let me pull up the map here so I can find it.
No, if I remember correctly, this is
How
a
can this
mountain
be?
town.
Magic.
This is a mountain
Strange.
town.
It's magic. It's magic, guys. It's magic. All right.
It's magic.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a flying
Great
ship.
song for the time. Let's see where we're at. Okay, pulling up the mystical magical map. Yep. Okay, let me show this. All right. So,
We were trying to, like, renovate a building or something.
yes, you are. You're also trying to do
We're
that.
thinking about it.
So here we go. And let's do this. Separate the tab out. Poof, there it is. Alright, should be there now.
Oh.
Cool. So you guys are right at Breakmont, of course. And let's see, can you see that? I think so. Okay, yeah. You're right at Breakmont. And yeah, you have no clue how he's going to do it. You could go down to Tundran and then over to the ocean there, or all the way through Brighampton, then
Weren't we
Eldraine,
just there?
and then Moboldia. But it is very far from the
Yeah,
water.
Tundran has a river. Tundran has a river, the Red Fern River. The Red
Yes,
Fin River.
Tundran has a
It goes
river.
Down to,
You're right. You
Yeah,
you
but
fought on the
Breakmont
red.
doesn't.
You fought on the bridge to that. Once.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember that. You're right.
Well, the thing is, though, is we were thinking about going towards that inland spot there because north of that, just to the right, was where the Wolfrich place was, just because I wanted to drop off the effects from my father to them so that they have a proper burial kind of deal.
Well, you could probably swing a deal with him then
Nope.
and just be like, well, we're going this direction, and you could accompany us, and then we'll be the ocean or whatever.
It's true. Could also
Wasn't that
go.
what
Where
goes
is your father's
into the middle
land?
of the ocean? Is there an
If I'm-
island there?
No, it's underwater.
What, this? Wawoldia?
Yeah.
Wawoldia is underwater. It's an
Wawoldia.
underwater city.
Oh, I missed that somehow.
Well, I
I
knew
can-
about that for
Right.
a long time.
Hold on, I can. If I could zoom in on that. So right where you see the circle where the what is it called?
Elsadine?
El-
Eldrazi.
Eldrazi.
Eldrazi, sorry. Eldrazi. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, right
just
there.
above
Eldrazi,
where you
yeah.
see that first hook there. So it's about a thumb's, well, here. Very small measure. It's about halfway, almost halfway between the one road above it. Is what Kevin was saying.
the
How
curve.
about there?
There? Roughly?
Right where? I can't see where.
Yeah, your cursor disappeared.
I know, sorry about that.
No.
Right there.
It's over by the circle.
The city?
Other way.
Circle.
No,
Hampton? Or is it down by Eldrazi?
Like right on the coast?
Oh,
you said it
here.
was like, you said it was north of it. But hey, right there's fine too. Where are you? This is your world.
I think it was around
You
here.
tell me where.
Somewhere around there. I think. Something around there. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't
Wherever-
quite have the
wherever
longitude and
you-
altitude. So,
Does this
Whatever
town
you
have a
want.
name?
on the town where his
Does
stuff
this
is?
town have a name?
Sure it does. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it
I don't
does.
know what it is yet.
And we will call it
Oh.
Benzin.
Goldshire.
Don't
Ben-
call it boat.
Benzin.
call it boat
Benz,
guy.
Benzinshire. That's good.
I like Goldshire. I like Goldshire.
Goldshire it is.
All right. Hey.
Okay, now I gotta make a note of this. Hang on. Goldshire, okay. I'm gonna do a new thing on small towns here.
I like Goldshire.
That works.
Yeah, that's a nice town.
Don't talk to anybody who's naked wearing a Santa hat there.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Don't let-
Goldshire, small town where Warren's, well, I'll show you that. Family ties. Cool, we'll do that. Gotcha. So Goldshire is a thing now.
Is that where your father's remains are, or are you bringing them home? I don't remember what you were
Basically,
saying.
yeah, I'm bringing his effects and everything to there so that there's proper burial. So that's one of my ultimate goals is to get to there.
But we're in Breakmont right now talking to a pirate in the middle of the mountains.
He didn't say it was a pirate.
That's true. It could be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Who knows?
He's just a turtle. Turtles are all innocent.
Turtles are not innocent.
I don't care
Turtles
for
are innocent.
turtles.
Don't be
No, they're
turtlist.
not.
Turtles are all innocent.
Messy.
Is he
Well-
not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Carry bad bacteria and they smell and
They
Oh,
bleed out of their
wow.
butts.
They do smell.
well, yeah.
There is that, I guess.
Reptiles breathe through their skin to some extent.
Why?
And all interest in mating habits.
Yeah, that's mostly tortoises though.
I know, but it's so funny.
I used to volunteer. Oh, sorry, this is off topic. Oh, be quiet.
Yeah.
I used to volunteer at the Salt Lake City Zoo, and I
Oh,
used
wow.
to take care of the rainforest area.
Fun.
And they had the tortoises in there in the winter, and yeah, in the spring, man, every 5 minutes, like it was ridiculous, and like all the guests would ask, like, what are they doing? And then you'd have to explain.
They're
Every 5 minutes.
reproducing.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the morning has come. You meet downstairs, and it's a nice snowy day. It's pretty cold. It's winter. It's New Year's. Some people are nursing hangovers, of course, and other people are out there, from the strange meal they had last night, too. And you don't see the turtle down there yet, but you're supposed to meet him, so it's up to you if you want to stay there and do that. It's totally your choice. We got Moara there, who's kind of just mopping down the place and sitting on a bench behind the bar, kind of eating her kind of oatmeal kind of breakfast. And you can do whatever you want to at this point. There are quite a few loose ends here, but you can, of course, do anything you wish.
I
So,
also have the magic shop to go back to because we have that poison. I mean, not poison, but concoction being checked out, and also wanted to see if there's any good magic items.
sure. Yeah, magic items as in the magic shop.
Yep, the
Okay.
one that we went to before the murder.
Yep.
I should see if they have any health potions.
Health potion.
Just
Okay,
a
sure.
good idea.
Sure. Let me look up the
So
magic
how much
shop.
did we each make
So,
the other night? Like
Elris-
15 gold or something? What?
Sounds about
Do
right.
you have any snowberries on you?
You mean good berries or snowberries?
Snowberries.
No. Why would I have that?
Your character, does she have any snowberries?
Why would I?
Take them to the apothecary and sell them. I'm sure they could use them.
They're not much good for anything. I mean.
Maybe in our universe. Maybe
Maybe we should
boy.
look for old man spirit instead. Has multiple uses, and it's everywhere in the
Okay.
winter. I mean, if you want to get technical, it has antibiotic properties.
Kevin, do these plants live on your world?
Sure.
I guess. I mean, I haven't really used any herbalism at all. Do I have a minute to go searching? Will they go to the magic
You can
shop?
do whatever you want to. I mean, you're in the city,
Okay.
so like, did they grow in the city?
I was about to say.
Well, how big is the city? I
City's
mean,
pretty big. It's kind of side of a mountain built in. It's got the terraced levels,
like
7
10
levels.
miles out to the.
Well, we do have that one spot.
Are there any
to look
forests
at.
around us?
Not immediately, but outside the city. So you got the 7 levels of the city, and then you got like the basic farmers and just people who live outside of the city. So you can definitely go 10 miles outside past that and be in the woods. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Oh wow. Okay.
Do magic stuff.
So you're heading out.
I'm gonna go out with Warren and see what they've got in the magic shop.
So we're splitting the party. That's good. All right.
We should
Party of
also
3. You
wait
should
for
split the party.
We should also wait for the turtle just to at least give an answer first, too, right? Wow, that got quiet.
Yeah, it did. I don't know what happened. It's like you guys gonna know. As the you suggest this, and as they walk out the door, I guess. So yeah. No one's waiting for the turtle.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's see what the guy has to say.
Great. Turtle comes down the stairs.
Let's see what he
Creak,
has to
creak,
say.
creak. And he's there, and he's like, "Mm."
I'm already gone.
Okay. So he greets the two of you
I've
guys.
got 10 miles to cover.
So
It'll take a minute.
we have sailing to do. Lots of sailing to do. It will take time to get there, but we have friends. So, will you be joining us?
Well, I would say is where are we sailing to is the question.
Well, we're going to Elzadine, where the ship is, and then to Baldigur's Cove. Baldigur's Cove is where we hail from, and we'll be maintaining our operations from that spot.
Okay.
This is close to where your family's plot is. The
Yeah.
first city, he said.
Other
Elderzine.
Zine. Well, either which way, I haven't planned to go there to begin with. The only thing is, like, what kind of operations are you running?
Oh, you're
On the
asking him that?
level, or yeah, on the level, wartime.
This is
What
not
operation?
wartime, no, but once we get to Bulger's Cove, those waters are ours, and anyone who comes in he taps his fingers together again, tribute of a small percentage, and then they're free to go.
Oh my god. It's a gang.
I kind of figured that. That's why.
Yeah, isn't this how you got in trouble in the first place?
When do you plan on departing?
I would like to depart very soon. I think that I can arrange my connections for tonight.
To be in Elderzine?
Yes.
How do you do this?
I'm already in the
Yeah.
woods. So.
And he kind of taps a pouch, and he taps another pouch, and underneath the robe taps another pouch, and it's ching 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 ching. We have our resources, and with this we have our connections, and with connections comes magic, and magic teleportation circle.
It makes sense.
So what did you want from us?
To be crew, you've killed this beautiful dinner. You can fight, you can cook. What more is there in life?
I feel like we're being shanghaied.
I felt the same way. Yeah. I mean, I do want to get to Eldersine, but I don't think I'm going to work for the turtle forever.
It sounds so bad when you put it that way.
And that's the thing too. Is privateering is one thing. Becoming part of a gang is another. Privateering, you can sign
It's
on
a
and
fine
sign
line.
off.
I mean,
Well, it's just like
So
like
that's our question. How long did you want us for your crew?
Until you grow tired of working with us. As long as you do not cross
We
us.
only wanted to go to Eldersine.
You just
What
wanted
if
to
we
go
just
to
go
Eldersine?
We don't want to go any further.
we could pay you for transportation itself. Like that is one of our places to go to. So
He lets
we
out a
can pay
big
you.
snort. Can I breathe in again?
Yeah, we don't want to go to Prigham.
Snorts again. Then, what are you asking? You're treating me like a transport service?
Well, I mean, if you were going that way anyways, it would be an idea to make some capital off of
He
that.
lets out another snort. Says, well, I suppose you could pay your way, but teleportation circles are not cheap, not easy. Well, if you wish to pay your way, it would be about 75 gold each.
75 gold. I've got that much.
Then I will take you tonight to the circle, and we part ways once we arrive in the fine town of Eldraine.
All right. Well, what do you think, MK? Oh, actually, well, Spence. I'm thinking this. Like,
Well,
this,
He's doing the
do we
nose
have
thing again.
anything here?
There's
Yeah,
always
I've
more
followed it.
stuff.
I
to
like
do
the
here.
idea.
I would say it's
Is
not
it
a
worth the
bad
money?
idea.
Worth the gold?
Let's see. That trip itself is going to be 7-4. Actually, that's going to be more than just about 16-day travel. That looks to be about.
It's gotta be a
20
month.
to 20. Yeah, almost 24 days travel on a good time.
Yeah, about a month. Yeah.
So rations itself, and then also the
And we have to go through Prickhampton.
yeah, we'd have to.
don't
Who
forget I
wants to
can
go
help
to
with
Prickhampton?
rations.
I mean, seriously.
Well, I'm not worried about the rations. I'm more worried about the attacks themselves.
Everything's
Because
safe.
as-
Everything's safe.
We can just go through the woods.
Everything's safe. We just went into a lizard fight.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
middle
we
of-
believe
Well,
you.
everything's safe except the occasional lizard.
Yeah, everything is safe. That's right.
Yeah, I just got a 3. Does that mean we're being attacked?
Yes.
So, Erleth, one of the things that was offered is, well, not offered, something that we kind of negotiated was a transport for 75 gold per person. I'm going to try to persuade to get it down to 65 or 60 because I'm a good persuader and I love that.
Mhm.
And see if we can get fast transportation over to Eldraine. But that's the thing is,
It doesn't
one-
make any difference to me either way. If you guys want to travel that way, I'll win. But
okay, Well,
I immediately was
well,
like,
then I can do that.
in Stormwind, looking for a port to Iron Forge, 15 gold.
I've done.
I
it
have
before.
+3 on my charisma. I can help that.
Hey, it's always good to have somebody to help out on the side because if I roll bad, which I'm not saying I do, I have a +5 in persuasion, so
Yeah, I'm not even sure I have enough gold.
I can supply gold. I got plenty.
Okay.
I can help you. We can both help you with that.
Oh,
I got plenty. I got a lot of gold because that one guy gave me the platinum and everything like that. So
Yeah, my character's not super concerned with money, so I haven't really been keeping track of it very hard, or been like, "What's my share?" I'm like,
That's
"Oh,
kind of how I
don't
do my
care."
life, actually. I just kind of like.
I've
Which is
been
the
keeping-
opposite of my other character. But
All right. I'll have to talk it over with our allies just to see what they want to do. Now, especially since you enjoyed the wonderful meal and everything, it's just 75 gold. I know for a few of our companions might not be able to foot the bill. Is there any way that I can convince you to go down to 60?
Well, you could always serve time on the ship, but if you do not wish to. He kind of just lowers his head a bit, kind of sulking almost into the shell a little bit. Pulls it out. Go ahead and roll persuasion. See how you do.
There it is. 16 plus 5, 21.
Dang! 11.
That plus 5 is nice.
Yeah, only 11 here. And with MK helping out, that's gives you advantage on that too, so that's good. So that's pretty amazing.
You said gives me advantage. Does that mean I get to roll 2 dice?
Yeah, if MK's helping there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo, dude. He kind of snorts a few more times. Says, how many of you?
There'd be 5 of us.
5? That's 15 less. That's 75 gold pieces less. How about 50 less?
Wait, what? 50? What?
Well, yes, if it's 15 less per person, how about 50 less overall? Instead of 75 less, how about 50 less?
making you do math.
Sorry.
I hand up my hand.
He does the turtle paw thing and shakes it. Very well. Then I shall depart from this spot after noon. Be with me. Meet me here.
All right. Where? Just meet you in front of the tavern or in the
In
tavern?
here, in the tavern. I will come down. My lodgings are right up there. I shall come down and then go to my ship, and you can
So he
leave.
wants 325 gold pieces total. Is that what he's saying?
I trust your math. We'll do it.
All right, I can do that. So, throughout this entire time, insight.
Oh, sure. Go for it.
I'm a trusting person, but I don't know.
He's a turtle.
Hey, MK,
Yeah,
can you,
exactly.
please, because I rolled a 1.
Oof.
And what dice do I use?
And if you want to do inside, it's a D20.
What dice do I use?
D20.
D20? Okay,
Yep.
hang on just a sec.
The dodecahedron.
Gesundheit.
Got it. 18 plus how many? 3?
Yeah. I think. Yeah. Woof. Huge. All right.
21.
Warren thinks the turtle's like just a turtle. What do turtles know? And
Hold on,
MK
is it a
like,
turtle or is it a tortoise? This
It's
is killing me.
technically it's called a tortle, so I don't even know.
Is it closer to a
Hey,
tortoise or a turtle?
hold on.
Is it
his subrace is turtle.
Is it land-based or sea-based?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Tortoise
This
is land.
this guy seems like he could be pretty aquatic.
Okay. So
Sorry,
he's,
the kids
uh,
are
So
being-
he's
No
a
worries.
turtle.
Happy kid noises is a good thing.
Yeah, but it makes it hard to hear.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
doesn't bother me either.
It's
So yeah,
better
this
than
guy
scream-
seems sea-based, water-based.
You guys, that was better than what happened at my daughter's house. She's got one son
Yeah,
who's
that sounded like a nightmare.
So,
Oof.
oh my gosh, so spoiled. It was just incredible. Oh.
That's where you
Anyway,
wish you can
so
grab them
this
with
noise is
both
fine.
hands and just strangle.
But not
I would like
literally.
to have done that.
Figuratively.
No, I would like to have done it literally.
Oy.
Literally. I would like to have done that literally, but I didn't.
Good for you.
I restrained myself.
Yay. That's a good
Good.
thing. That's good.
All right. So we need to get information off to Airleth saying that we're going to be moving in a little bit.
Yep.
I'm going to go talk to the stables and see about selling the cart and the horses. Unfortunately,
Okay.
Really
so
liked
Can't
those
you take them with
horses.
you?
I
Yeah.
did like those horses.
Okay.
We could always try putting them in the magic. No, joking.
They
Alright.
wouldn't last very long.
Nope, they
I mean,
would
they can
not.
only stand there an hour, you know.
So if you're going to sell horses back, we can do a quick fast forward on this. You get 9 out of 10 gold back for it.
A 10 gold.
9 out of 10 gold. So 90% back.
Oh, okay.
So
Let's see. I spent.
because they're in good condition,
Okay.
everything's fine.
I think it was like 20 gold per
Sure.
horse.
So if
because
you
they
want,
were old.
yeah, so that'd be 18 back if there's 20 per. So that's fine.
Okay.
Cool.
That's not bad.
So you got that set up.
And
I mean,
the
you
cart,
ran down their
anything for the
miles,
cart?
so
Yeah, you're right. They kick the tires. You know, it's yeah.
Anything for the cart that I get?
Yeah, we can do 90% back.
5%.
It loses 10% when you drive it off the lot.
I'll double check to see what a cart was worth because it was an older cart. So I'll figure that out.
Okay. Sounds good.
I mean that is more than fair though. He's only gonna
About
make
30 gold
10% off
pieces.
of selling these
Yeah.
things again. So
Oh, I can't complain. Like
Yeah.
I get.
Well, they were good
26,
stables anyway, so
back,
it was a
but-
good place. So they don't fleece everybody. So that's a good thing. All right, so you guys do that in the morning, and then we've got Airless who's out, goes down to level 7 and out the main east gate. You got the Scorpion mounted on either side of the gate, and people checking as people go in and out and so forth, keeping a pretty close eye on things. But you go out into the city proper, the everybody city, crowded and noisy, boisterous, and a little more lawless than the other things. So there's different groups. You pass by carts, and there's almost always some kind of bodyguard in each of the carts out here because it's a little crazier than the inside of the city. You don't see anyone of the Rose. You don't see anyone of the Crown out here. It's just a little bit different feel out here. But you kind of ignore all that and you head out toward the outskirts into the forest, yeah? So give me a d6. If you get a 1, let me know. Otherwise, you have a great, wonderful, unaccosted jaunt.
I got a 1.
Of course you did. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Alright, so unfortunately, I'm going to go ahead and... they're just coming... Stop sharing. There we go. Alright. So, as you're going along and you're heading out, pretty much the outskirts of town to get to the forest, and as you're doing this, you see 2 gnomes walking along. There's...
I hate gnomes.
Gnomes are fun. Gnomes are fun, not just for kicking, but they're fun. Anyway, so you see 2 gnomes there, and these gnomes are taking turns whapping on each other with wooden clubs, and they both have nice, beautiful breastplates and everything, nice, very fancy shields. And okay, Presley, your turn. Bam! Whaps on the hey, not bad, Presley. My turn. Bam! It's not even practicing fighting; it's just whapping each other, taking turns whapping each other. So just kind of a strange thing. They both are knocking each other. They've got to be bruised. They look up and they see you and say, "Oh, so good of you to be here. Can you come closer?"
No, I think I'll stay right here.
Oh, that won't do. They both start approaching you, waving and smiling, and still holding the clubs. And you say,
Yeah, I'm gonna hiss at them and back up.
No, don't worry. You'll be fine once you wake up. You see, the trouble is, we have to do this, and we're sorry, but it's a compulsion. A Geas, actually, yes, one of those things, the Geas things, yes, that is, yes. Well, Presley, she won't understand. You won't, and it's okay if you don't. And we apologize, but it's good meeting you. And they keep coming toward you. They're walking quite quickly with their tiny little feetsies. Yes.
Could I cast it to spell magic?
You could give it a shot.
Try.
Okay.
How does that even work? I've never.
Okay. Well, something you suspect magic is on, or if you can.
Airless, is Syl with you?
Oh,
Sorry?
Is Syl
right.
with you?
Oh,
What?
good question.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure, if you want to.
I mean,
Your call.
I would guess that she probably would have if I was going out like herbing, right?
Also a
Should
druid,
wanna-
so learning the craft, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's acceptable. Sure. So Syl is with you, so that's great.
Okay.
And
4 targets.
In that case, she's level 3.
you're level 4, right? So she's level 3.
Okay. Well, in that case, if I get to decide what she does to some extent, she's going to cast Hold Person.
There you go. As you guys are doing this, let's go ahead and roll initiative, because you might not be able to go first.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yep. So we'll see what happens, because they're not, like, caught by surprise here.
I
So,
rolled a
here we go,
6
ladies and
for
gentlemen. The
me.
games begin. Initiative for both of those. We have a natural 1 and an 11.
Oh, good. A 6 for me and
Okay.
a 3 for Syl.
Oh, bad.
Wow.
Oh, bad.
Yeah, that's gonna warm up my
Okay,
dice.
so
or something.
Gnome, Airless, Syl, and Gnome. Alright.
I always heard if you want to purify them, just put them in a pot of boiling water so you boil the hell out of them.
Ooh, boiled Gnome? That's horrible. Alright, so
Nice!
the first Gnome comes up, and he's going to approach, well, probably you. You were in the front, right? So he's going to approach you with his club. He says, "Don't worry, this won't hurt, at least not for long." And tries to whap you here. And he whaps away, and he gets a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so he just clubbed you. And hammer damage, boom, boom. Both for 6 damage.
Ow.
Boom! It's probably in your kneecap or something. Got you in the shin.
What is that even?
It's a
Is it
club,
like
a big
board?
club.
It
It's got
is
a big club.
Okay.
So it's a big club. I just whacked in the knee.
Club at him.
He says, "You see, you'll be just fine later." Oh, Presley, these
okay.
people are easy. It's wonderful. We'll be done today, and then we can go have lunch.
Whose turn is it?
It is now, it is now yours, and then Syl's.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and dispel magic.
Okay.
On
What do you want
him
to
as a
dispel on?
person.
Because you can't sense the magic. You don't have any magic
No,
to sense
I have no idea. I'm just
Okay, the
it's
guy that clubbed
just a
you?
blind guess.
The
Yeah.
guy that clubbed you. Okay, great. So you're going to do a full dispel magic on it. So you very, truly washes over him, and he kind of shakes his head and looks at you and blinks and says, "What is that? Hit him, Presley." So yeah, didn't do anything, unfortunately. Didn't do anything on that.
Okay.
Yeah. Good effort.
That's a full action, so
Good
I
effort.
think that's
Yep.
the end of my
Good
turn.
idea.
I don't
So it's up
have
to
any
Syl.
tricks.
Whatever you want her to do.
Hold person.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right. So on the one who's bapping you, or the one who's going to bap her?
Is the other one? Yeah, the one that's approaching her.
Cool. So I'm going to do a save for this. Nat 1 again.
Hey, all
Nat
right.
1. All right, great. So he just literally, that's it. He just freezes up. That's all it is. So
That's a
Becomes the
concentration
charge.
spell, right?
that is concentration.
Awesome.
You can still do other things, but yeah. But
Not
you
another
can't do.
concentration spell.
Correct. You got it. So that's it. Oh, Presley, pull yourself together. And now it is his turn because Presley couldn't move. He's like, "You dastardly wizards!" And he's going to club you again. And he does, and he rolls a
I'm
10,
still fine.
10 11 hit you.
No.
Okay,
doesn't.
great. So whoosh, and he missed you. He says, "Oh no, I fear I am in trouble."
Yeah, he is. I guess I'll just go with spear attack, actually.
Good. Go ahead, jab at him.
Okay.
Remember, you have the very nice breastplate on
Holy
there.
shit, natural 20.
That pierces the breastplate.
All right. So that would be 1d6. Don't often attack with these, to be honest.
Yeah.
So 8 damage.
8 damage, not bad. He kind of staggers like, "Oh, you don't understand. I have to. I'm so sorry. So very sorry." And now it's Syl's turn if she wants to do something.
Let's see.
"Please don't hurt Presley. He means well."
I don't know all the rules of hold person because I think if you attack them, so I guess she'll attack the guy that's attacking me.
You can actually attack someone in hold person. We do a quick
It
double
doesn't
check.
break it.
No, I believe you can.
Oh,
It is pretty OP that way.
I thought it broke it, but
I don't think so.
although she should probably attack the active person anyway, just because it makes more sense.
Okay.
He's the only one doing damage at the moment, so yeah, I guess she'll attack him with
You
daggers.
actually can, but that's
She has
okay.
a dagger, right? Or
Yeah, she got the dagger. No, I'm sorry, who you're attacking? The Presley who's frozen or the other guy?
The other guy.
Okay. The one who's swapping you. Yep.
With a 7, I'm guessing that does not hit.
Total miss. He's like, oh no, dear, you're holding the dagger all wrong. Try the other side.
So, yeah,
I don't know. I'm
Alright.
not stupid, but I also kind of don't want to figure out what's going on with them. I don't want to bother.
I understand. So it's his turn. He's
So
like,
hold for-
they must end this. So he kind of jumps up into a full, foot off the ground and then smacks again. And he does a whop. Oh, 20. Not natural, but he got a 20 on there.
Yeah, that hits.
Damage, then it crashes down. 9 damage.
Ow, this is starting to hurt.
Wow.
Yep.
This is starting to
There's a
hurt.
whap. You got your leg again. There's a audible smack.
What is that mace made out of?
Well, it's a club, and it hits harder than it should. Looks like it's made out
What's
of
it?
wood.
It's made out of wood. Damn.
Looks like it's made out of wood.
All right. Oh, we're outside.
You are.
I'm
It's
gonna
daytime.
use moonbeam.
It's snowy. Oh, you can do that. All right, something comes down over him. He's like, oh, heavens! What's that?
Whoa, man.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm wearing the bandana and everything. Hey.
Let me double check.
So I think that's just a
Moonbeam.
save for you.
I believe so. First time it is yes. 2d20 on a failed save. Oh, 2d, yeah. And 1d10, 2d10 on a failed, 1d10 on a successful. It's a con save. What is your DC for magic?
Spell DC?
Yep.
I
I rolled,
spell save.
I rolled an 11. I keep rolling 11, so I rolled
Attack
11.
spell. So my attack spell mod or my spells? Yeah, that
Yeah,
right, which
yeah.
would be 4.
Oh. Okay, so paralyzed. Any attack on the creature is a critical hit.
Oh, nice.
He's not paralyzed,
So-
though, but you
Yeah,
get advantage
but-
to hit.
Yeah,
He's
hold person
crowd controlled
paralyzed.
right now. We don't need to attack him.
That's
at
true,
the
too.
moment.
Hold person, by definition in the spell, it says paralyzed.
Oh, does it?
Cannot move. Yeah. cannot
Wonderful.
move, cannot speak.
2d10 on this guy. Because you just got the guy you were fighting with the moonbeam. This is glittery stuff, and he just starts to, his skin starts to bubble. He's like, oh, you are not clever. Not at all. You don't understand. Just let me end it.
This is a D10, right?
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
bet twice.
Second.
Hmm?
So 12 damage.
12. Nice. You've given him
I think.
20 damage so far. All right. He's definitely bloody now. So, he's in other words, half wounded, roughly. At least. So that's a good thing. He's like, oh no. Just walk away. Save yourself. So can go if you want. I can't take gnomes seriously. I can't. I never could.
No, it's not that bad actually. I mean, no, you're doing a fine job.
It's just I can't take gnomes seriously. I can't.
I guess she'll just try and dagger the dude again.
Just leaning over, trying to stab the guy.
Hey, you know what? Critical hit.
Oh, do you want to get the
No,
held
not
guy?
on the crowd controlled. It's the
Oh.
paralyzed guy.
Okay.
12.
12 does not
12
hit him,
hit.
unfortunately. No.
Ah.
No. Okay, the crowd control guy, it's his turn, so he's going to do a saving throw. 7 does not do it. So he's still frozen, just oil can. So he's just, yeah, all right. So on to the next, and now the main gnome goes. And he gets his club, and he's just like, tries to club up, and he's trying to hit you in the stomach. And he rolls, and boom! Oh my gosh, 10. No good for that. He missed, so your turn. Now, since it's your turn, I think it's Moonbeam again, right? Each of your turns, you can use your action, move the beam, and then it will take effect. Oh, it started its turn there, so it does get the damage again. So I have to do another con save.
If he hasn't moved, it's still gonna.
Yep,
It's a concentration
Yep.
thing. It'll still keep
Absolutely.
this going.
you got it. So I'm going to go ahead and do a save for him. And he gets a 19. He's okay this time. It's just a d10 of damage. So half damage. So 1d10 of damage.
13.
On a d10?
Wait, that's not right.
Not
I'm
really.
reading percentages. This can't be right. Hold on. So no, it would be 3.
Okay, that works.
Sorry.
No problem. I was like, damn, I want to do your damage. Nice. He's taking 23 so far. He's like, he's panting. He's like, he looks like he's about to fall over. He's like, oh, this is just dastardly. Please just fall down. Go away. You witches and warlocks and evil magicians. You didn't cause this in the first place. And, yeah. So, it is now your turn. Because that wasn't your full turn. That's just, the moonbeam.
God, I remember he has strength. So he's looking really bad, right?
He is looking really bad. One more hit will probably down him.
In that case, I'm actually going to attack with
Non-lethal?
Non-fatal-
You can do that.
non-lethal damage.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 1.
One to hit? It did not
Yeah.
work. Like, hold still, but he didn't. So it
Wait,
just didn't go. Yeah. Wait for it, keep waiting. Yeah, that didn't work. Do you want Syl to do anything? He's like just roasting in your moonbeam, just about to fall over, swinging.
I'll kind of say something like before I end my turn. I'll kind of say something along the lines of just knock him out if you can knock him out. Just,
He's like, so okay, yeah. She gets an automatic.
Try.
Yeah.
10.
I think you get what was it, Warren? Was it an automatic crit or something like
I
that?
don't know. You still have to...
So
Oh no, I was talking about the guy that was attacking.
Oh,
me.
gotcha. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that's a miss then.
Yeah.
All right, so Syl misses, and you did too. So now it's the guy. See if he can save and free himself. He rolls a 5. So no, he's still frozen. Now it's the main gnome's turn, and he starts his turn. He's like, he looks up at the moon. He's make it stop. And as he's falling, because he probably will, go ahead and let's see what happens. I'm going to do a save for him. He gets a 10, so he does not 2d10 damage on this poor
Ouch.
puppy. Yeah,
I guess he's dead then.
He will be.
probably.
or at least out.
5 and 5. So damage.
The witch did it! Let us, please! Stop
the witch.
Stop the witch! So he falls.
Can't exactly do non-fatal damage with a spell, so
Actually, I think he can, even in this. I'm not sure, but... Yeah, but he fell down. He's not dead because rules of D&D saving throws and junk. Or death saves, I mean.
oh good. I
So
can
he's not
actually still stabilize
dead
him.
yet because he had more than that. You're going down again. You're so silly. Okay.
I mean, you could find out what gnome tastes like.
Oh
What
God!
makes you think I don't already know?
Ooh. Oh, you still have. Yeah, it is your turn now because you still have the one guy who's frozen. Who's like, tears are going down his cheeks, but he can't move.
Okay, well,
Maybe
while
it's just
he's
the snow melting.
paralyzed, I do have rope on me. Can I tie him up?
Sure.
Yeah, gonna do that.
Okay,
And
sounds
then
good.
I assume that
Give me a survival
ends
check just to see how well you tie him up.
You could also non-lethal critical him.
I could, but there's no need if I can just tie him up.
You're just talking about the fun aspect, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, you guys aren't even with me, so
That's true.
Put his teeth on the curb or the roof.
No, we're just sitting back watching.
I got 15 on my survival check. 15?
15 for hitting him.
Survival check?
Yeah, because he's just
Oh,
held.
no, for tying him up.
Over time, yeah, it's pretty solid. You're sure you done a pretty good job on there. So he's all tied up and he still can't move because of the spill. Unless Syl drops it.
She can if she wants. I mean, I'll kind of gesture to her like, it's okay to drop it.
She does
but
then, yeah.
It's up to her.
She will. Once he's tied up, she will.
Yeah, Dex and Strength saves automatically fail when they're paralyzed.
Well,
So he's tied up well.
he's tied up. You got him.
Too well.
You got one gnome bleeding out on the snow. And you got another... It was just a little fight.
I'll tie him up too, actually.
Okay, so he's not really struggling. So yeah,
Obviously.
give me a survival. See how you do. If you get a nat one, I'll just laugh because you use Granny Knots back.
5.
Oh, a 5? Not
Yeah,
so
I guess
great,
I'm not
but-
being very careful.
Well, he's not moving, so
He's technically incapacitated, so they
Yeah.
automatically fail
Cool.
anyways.
So yeah.
And then at that point, I'll heal him up by like 1 point.
Okay, you can do that. So it's like, oh, you're very good, young lady, and please, I never want to see you again. Unless you want to take out the witch. Do you think you could? Because we couldn't, could we, Persley? And Persley said, no, we couldn't. And Maybe they could because they're so damn good. Yes, you are damn good. Could you take out the witch for us?
What witch?
The witch in the woods, of course. Over in the woods, over there. Just keep going on that way. What a horrible cheers.
What did you do?
Oh, you see, they always blame us, don't they, Presley? I know, Marvin, I know. It's just awful, awful. People hate gnomes. People hate Presley. She might not. We can't just assume that they're horrible people.
Why did she cast this on you?
All right. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
So would you say that this witch is to the west?
Oh.
The wood was a wicked
just an 8.
witch of the west.
Just an 8. Okay, he's actually roll this. A 9. So he's like, well, okay, listen, if you're strong, you can go and talk to her, which means kill her, please. And she's over, it's this wooden hut, and it's in the woods, and just go straight down the path for about 2 miles, and it's by a small lake. Just go in and just kill her, please, because we're so tired of hitting people with clubs. We're really wonderful people. Aren't we, Presley? Oh, we're divine. We're divine. God.
All right, I guess without committing to anything, I'll just walk off, not say anything. I'll leave them tied up, and I'll just I'll walk to where they pointed.
The snow falls down on them, and they're like, oh, thank you. And you go deep into the forest, and eventually they're left behind, and you and Syl are walking into the forest. Do you want to go on to the witch, or do you want to go ahead and find your whatever you're looking for?
Both.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, I can look while I'm...
Yeah. Give me a nature check while you're going along, see if you find whatever it is you're looking for. What were we looking for again?
Old man's beard.
Okay. Is that hard to find?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
no,
not
they got a
winter.
whole
It's
city of it.
everywhere.
Oh, great.
9. But it's everywhere.
Okay. So for the first
That's
10
a
minutes
real
you don't.
plant. I didn't make that up.
Okay.
It grows here. Like,
Does it grow in the winter?
it grows... It's technically a lichen, so it grows more in the winter. Towards the end of winter, it'll look like all the trees almost have leaves again. There's so much of it.
Well,
So it's everywhere.
okay. Well, you didn't find any of the stuff in the first 10 minutes. But you got another 2 checks before you get to the hut. So give me another check in another 10 minutes.
Oh my god, seriously. Yeah, 9.
Wow. Maybe the witch is doing something in the woods around here. Who knows? For the last 10 minutes walking over toward the hut, let's see what happens.
What about still checking?
Oh, yeah, you
Alright,
can
that's
do that.
better.
Still good check. too.
Unnatural 20.
Well, look, there's some of the weird stuff growing on that tree over there.
Still doesn't know how to find it yet.
I mean, dwarves grow old man's beard too.
It's not the same. One is a symbiotic relationship between fungi and lichen. Or...
Well, you're trying to tell me that dwarves aren't a fun guy?
Oh!
Some of them are fun
Ouch,
guys.
ouch. Better gnomes, anyway. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of hurry this because I know everyone else is waiting. So we found some in the last 10 minutes?
Yes.
Like how much?
Gobs. I don't know. Whatever's a normal harvest for that. I really don't know.
Like 4 handfuls?
If that sounds reasonable, then yes, absolutely.
Okay. Because it's unethical to harvest all of it.
Okay, so 4 handfuls.
Okay. And then we'll continue on.
Cool. Okay, eventually you do see a hut. Hut is weird and curves very strange, like all the wood is warped. But it's all warped together so it doesn't crack open. So I find this tiny little hut. Really tiny little hut. About like 8 feet by 8 feet. It's got a very narrow curving top to it. There's a little steel tube out of it that smoke's coming out of. And give me a perception roll for you and Syl, please.
11 for me and 17 for her.
Okay. You hear some kind of music on there. But Syl hears it much, much more strongly. And basically it's a heavy duty drum beat. You can hear some of that. And she hears some strings and stuff that you can't hear yet. So, it sounds like there's more than one instrument being played in there.
Alright, I'm actually going to shift into Mountain Lion.
Magic.
And then I'll, I guess, do a stealth check.
Okay.
14.
Okay, so you manage to very quietly go toward the place. And there's a leather drop right by the window, so you can't see anything inside of there. But as you get closer, you absolutely smell roasting meat in there, too. So, that's
I can't
something.
see anything
And you can
now.
hear more. No, not in there yet. There's a door and just the one window on this place. It's only 8 feet by 8 feet. But you do hear the music now. It's stringed instruments, and it's the boom, boom, boom drum beat. And then, boom, starts the lovely singing. Just really nice. All over the place, like someone's practicing their range. No words yet. It's like they're warming up to it. Very nice voice.
Okay. I'm going to motion for Syl to stay back and stay hidden, actually.
Okay.
And she can understand me, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell her if anything goes terribly wrong to go alert the rest of the group.
Okay. She nods. Stays on guard.
I'm going to go over to the door and just scratch on the door and sit there.
Okay. The music, suddenly dead silence. Very old, quavery voice. Who is it?
Obviously, I'm not going to answer.
Who's scratching at my door? Are you hungry? Are you a lost animal? Are you a pet of someone's? And the door opens, and it's really ancient crone. It's very, very thin. Nails are a bit too long. And she comes out there and she sees you. Oh, hello, kitty. We just to pet you.
I'll allow it.
Okay. Go ahead and make a save, please. Because she strokes you on the neck. And as she strokes along the neck, she kind of takes one finger and does this along the neck.
What kind of save?
What's
Dexterity?
that? This is going to be a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Oh, that actually helps me.
You're human. You're elf. You're human. What are you?
Mountain lion.
I mean, you.
Oh.
Your basic core.
Elf. Yeah.
You are elf. You have advantage on the save.
Oh, okay. Oh, crap.
No advantage.
16.
16. That's what you needed. So that's wonderful. Elves have advantage against being charmed. And she's trying
Oh,
to
that's
draw
right. I
in
forgot
a
about that.
collar so that you would serve. And it just starts to go, and then your elven heritage and just falls into the snow and then vanishes. So she tried to charm you, and then her voice kind of suddenly changes. She goes, "Oh, damn." And she stands up full, and the old lady visage falls apart. And there she is, and she's about middle age. And half of her head is shaved. The other half is a bright pink and a bright blue in alternate stripes. And she's there, and she's just wearing this outlandish outfit, a bright yellow top, and just orange and white striped leggings, and high leather boots. And she's like, "Well, okay, you're not what you appear, are you, kitty cat?"
Yeah, at that point, I'm actually just gonna run.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna turn tail, because, yeah, clearly not friendly.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
I was gonna go and take the witch's side, but
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
that's not gonna happen, so I'm just gonna run.
Oh, the door goes, slams afterwards. And that's about it.
Okay.
All right. There you go.
I'll let Syl hop a ride if she wants.
She hops on.
Probably get back a lot faster.
There you go. So you go trotting through. All right. You go back. You're good. You make it back to the
Okay.
town. Neat.
I'll look for everybody else.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think you're all back. Was anyone else going anywhere else in the meantime?
Oh, were the gnomes still on the road when I passed?
That's a really good question. Let's go see. Yes. It's not really the road. It's kind of a bit of the offshoot into the forest. And yeah, they're both there. They're shivering and freezing. "Oh, Presley, I knew this would happen. I knew it. Oh, that damn witch. Oh, did I swear? I'm so sorry." But yeah, they're there and they see you coming. "Oh, no, no, leave us alone. You're brutal enough."
Yeah, I'll just keep going.
Okay.
God.
Okay, so you leave the comedy show behind. And you do go entering the city through the
Do
East
they
Gate
freeze
again.
to death?
I
Don't
mean,
know. They might.
Do they freeze
absolutely
to
might.
death?
They absolutely might. So it is a possibility.
Can I roll a d6 to find out?
Out of just morbid curiosity. Sure, one is bad news. Roll,
Yeah.
roll twice for two of them.
6 for one,
He's fine.
6 for the other.
Oh, they're okay. They survive. Somehow, those darn gnomes. So yeah, the gnomes are okay.
I hate gnomes. I should have got 1. I
Yeah.
should have just said 1. See?
One and one, double with snake eyes.
Like a,
So at least you're
Okay,
back in
yeah.
town, and you guys all meet up. So whatever you guys want to do is great.
Item shop.
I want to go to the magic place.
Cool.
Magic shop.
You guys head over to the
And,
magic shop
Erla should go with us.
if she wants to. So you
Yeah,
guys hit-
no, I'm going because
Cool.
I have something
This
to
is
sell
what I'm
now.
looking for.
A snow globe?
This is what I'm looking for.
A snow globe.
That will show me.
I can't see what's in it.
This
Snow.
my daughter gave me.
Oh, neat.
It's a picture of me and my wife, and it's a
Oh,
picture
that's
of
cute.
my wife and me and my youngest granddaughter. Okay. Anyway,
Oh, that's neat.
That's a cool idea. I can't
It
see it
is.
at all,
like
but
this.
it sounds cool.
I would like one of these that can show me where I want to look. So I can tell a snow globe where I want to look, and it will show me inside what's
Like
there.
Like a
So like maybe a
scrying
person
thing?
with what the person's doing. Yeah, yeah.
So the crystal ball.
That works, I
It's
guess.
a crystal ball, yep, and it will show me.
But with snow globe.
Okay, crystal
A
ball.
stylish
Okay,
crystal ball.
So he's
No
going to
good.
become a gypsy now.
like this one. Well, I just, in case we get separated and I want to, keep track of what our other person's doing, I want to be able to watch in the snow globe what they're doing.
Gotcha.
Or
All right.
if, I want to say, is such and such a thing happening at such and such a place, and then I can find out by looking in there. Does the Magic Man have anything like that?
Don't know. You just
Like
entered the place.
scrying
The
stuff?
place is called Mage's Dream. And you see one of the servants, or the people that work there, comes over to you. And he's a very tall, slender guy, looks human, got a pointy beard. And he comes over and... Oh, yeah. Hello, my name is Wilbrin. I'll be
I
serving
explained
you
what I'm looking
today.
for.
And you describe that thing. He says, oh, well, it would take some time to make it into the shape that you wish, but a crystal ball is an item we can procure for you. If you want the snowy effects, we can do that. I like that. It's a nice touch of styling.
I just want the crystal ball.
I
I
see.
just want the crystal ball.
I see. Well, we can do that for you.
Just that.
I'm not going to go ahead and see if there's any guides for the suggested cost of this.
I mean, it can look like Mars when it's, in its normal shape, like this rock.
Gotcha. Let's see what we got here.
Or it can look like whatever you have. My late dad made this. He was
Oh, wow.
known for tumbling stones. He found this rock and made it into a.
That's
Oh,
pretty
it's
cool.
a rock.
This is one of the few things that I inherited from my dad.
That's cool.
My half brothers, they got like $50,000 each, and I got
A
$5.
rock.
You got a rock? It's like Charlie Brown's Christmas.
I was like,
Or
and
Halloween.
a rock.
There you go.
Yeah.
I says, well, crystal ball, we can sell to you for scrying. They're very, very useful items, of course. This will cost you, of course, and I believe we can do crystal ball for about 1,500 gold pieces. They're rather difficult.
1,500.
1,500. This is the scrying
1,500?
tool. Yes, sir.
I mean, it would be expensive.
Yes, but 1,500.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry. Let me double check for you. And he poofs out. Poofs back in. Yes, sir, 1,500. I'm so sorry. But for you, 14.99.
Keep them. Keep them.
Very well. Very well. Very well. Is there anything else you would be interested
You
in?
want to come down?
Of course. We can serve you. Of course. Go and roll persuasion, please.
Oh, that was good. 16 plus.
Plus the 3 for the charisma thing. Yeah. 19 then.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So pretty solid. Yes, I'm sorry to disturb you with the cost of this thing, but we can drop it to 14.50. 14.50, sir. Special for you for today. The crystal ball that you see right here. He holds it up. It's about the size of what you had there. Delightful crystal ball. Look. I'll show you the mountains of Breakmont. Look.
Wow, look at that. Wow, there are 3 people in it. Look at that.
He says, your magic is more powerful than mine, sir.
Okay,
we
the
do
only
have.
problem
I
is-
believe we have a special on something, but, and he poofs out, poofs back in the middle of you, but it's not guaranteed. It's this one right here, this crystal ball, and it works very, very well, usually.
And its price?
This crystal ball can predict the past with 80% accuracy.
How about the present?
I'm sorry, it doesn't do that, sir. But for 500 gold pieces, I'll give you this one. It predicts the past with 80% accuracy.
Wait. Predicts the past with 80% accuracy. What does that mean, sir?
Yes, sir. That means it's right 80% of the time.
But that's like 1 second in the past or 1 hour in the past?
No,
or...
it depends. You can use it daily once, and you can think of whatever time you wish. Maybe last Tuesday at 4 a.m. when I was snoozing, and who stole my wallet? I don't know, but I could do this, and if you get lucky and it is cooperative, and I'm sure it will be because you're such a nice person, and then you can see what happened. It predicts the past with 80% accuracy.
How far away can I see stuff?
Oh, that's the beauty of this. Wherever you want to. As long as you've seen the place before. It only works with places that you know of.
It only works on you, or can you see others?
Places, it works on whatever you want to. Let's say that the good sir here, of course, that the good sir here was maybe on the third level of Breakmont at the opera 2 months ago, and maybe the good sir wants to remember a certain song by the Lady Vendrara who sang. And then all he has to do is look at it and say, the opera Lady Vendrara 2 months ago, and poof, he will see the singing of Lady Vendrara. Unless the odd mistake, in which case it might be a gnome chanting cheap cantrips.
So if I wanted to see what Airless was doing while...
Oh, sir, you are a naughty individual.
I wanted to see what she was doing 3 minutes ago.
Yes.
So I have to do it only for myself, or can I do it for someone else?
You could do it for someone else as long as you are
See what
familiar with
someone
the
else
person or the place.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to try it?
30-second
Why don't we
Go
try
down.
this? Would you like to experiment with it, sir? Would you like to take a test drive?
Sure.
Yeah.
That is actually a
touch
smart
it.
way of
Sure.
using it, though.
Stroke
So
the
you
crystal
know what your
ball
crook's doing.
and think of what you want, and click your heels. No, and think of what you want.
Click my heels.
Yeah.
It's so good to be okay. I'm looking to see what Airless was doing while she was off talking to the gnome.
Okay. So go and roll a percent.
You want to
If you get-
know?
Go ahead and roll a percent. And if you get above 80, it's going to screw up. If you get below 80, you're fine. 80 or above, it screws up. So 1 to 100.
Okay,
A 10?
30.
Oh, 30. Okay, great. Yeah, you see Airless. I'm going to pop it in at random time because there's no way for him to know. So I'll pop in the time when you and Zill are just leaving the gnomes. They're tied up in the snow. So you see here, kind of just leaving the gnomes while the gnomes are going back and forth like, oh, please kill the witch. Which is probably a really
No
confusing thing to
explanation.
see in there, but that's what you see.
Oh, are you the witch?
No! Oh, good heavens, no. No, I'm a proprietor of fine magical items.
Actually, I think I want it. I'm gonna buy it.
Very well. There you go. The slightly flawed, past predictable crystal
Wow.
ball of 80%
All right.
accuracy. There you go, sir.
You
God,
would
I
think
love that
he'd
item.
be
That's
like,
great.
there's no way that's true. Yeah, I think this one's not telling the truth this time.
That's great. That's good. I love that. I'm gonna make a note
No,
of this.
actually, knowing Airless, I think she was doing this.
Maybe it's more accurate than he said.
That's funny. That's too good. So how much was that ring?
Okay, so
Cool. Got it. Tricks to pass with 80% accuracy. I love it. Too fun. All right. Wise then, he says, have any of you had any trouble with thieves so far in this fine town of Breakmont? No? Lucky! Lucky individuals. Wonderful. Well, it's just a snap wallet. Just to be safe. You can put it in your pouch. It won't snap at you, but it will snap on other people's fingers. Think of it like a magical mousetrap.
Yeah.
So if you wish this, it's 25 gold, and it's very good to use against thieves because thieves exist.
Now, inside the wallet, how much can you hold?
No, it doesn't add any space. It just, you drop it in. It's a magical item. The trouble is it can only be used once, but that will save your wallet for certain. Just make sure your little cousin doesn't go in and try to take a coin for an ice cream.
I'm going to
I mean,
actually.
if you could do that forever, that'd be cool, but only once.
Yeah, what?
Just once.
I'll ask. Do
It
you
will
have
save
the
all of your gold and catch the thief. What a bargain!
I'm not too concerned about thievery.
Yeah, really.
I'm gonna ask though. Do you have potions?
Potions? Of course we have potions. Of course. As a matter of fact, we have it in this room right over here. Please, all of you follow me. Of course, you knew I was going to say that. He smiles at MK. And follow this way, please. And he does. He walks over, opens up another room, walks through that, closes the door behind them. You three and he are in there. And there's rows and rows of potions. There's a lot in here. This place is good at potions. So there's tons of them. None of them are labeled, of course. And no two look exactly the same. Of course, all the stuff seems like be hand-blown bottles, different shapes, sizes, colors, everything. It's seems like on purpose, just kind of scattered. If you were a thief barging in here, you wouldn't know what to take. Perhaps that's why they did it. There's tons of areas. What kind of potions would you be looking for today? Oh, you got your own potion, sir. Would you like the bottle refilled? Potion of whiskey, I see.
Warming effect or
Not whiskey.
What is it?
bravery, maybe?
I can't read it.
Yeah,
Maple syrup.
Potion of maple syrup. Potion of sweetness.
Oh yeah. I guess I should have known you wouldn't
Maple
have that.
Wait, do you still have? Does MK still have some left in there?
Maple syrup.
Yeah. This
You
is
know-
from home, yeah.
My guy was trained as a cook there by one of our
Oh yeah.
halflings there. I could probably try to discern what it's made from, because it's just like reverse engineering, like a machine or something like that. It's the same kind of way you could do as a chef.
Well, I could tell him what it's
Or you
made
could
from.
just taste it.
I could tell him what it's made from.
Oh.
I mean, I know what it is, so I could tell him what it's made from.
Yeah. Okay. Go about.
So, do you want me to tell you what it is?
Maple syrup.
Syrup. Made out of tree syrup. Yeah, it's made out of tree sap. We have sweet trees, and they grow this.
Boiled down, but yes.
Yeah, I'm sure. You, Josh, know exactly what that is.
Yeah.
Having been a
Just
sugar
because
now,
it looks
You've
like I
got
do
to.
tap. Just because I look like I tap trees doesn't mean I know. But I do know how it's made.
but you have. I know you have.
I've actually done the process before.
There you go.
I knew you had.
I'm gonna ask the proprietor. Price is something we have to discuss. Yes. I have
Well, yes.
gold. I'm not quite sure how this works. Not very good with it.
Well, you give us gold and we give you the potions. It depends what you want. I think that you'll be just fine to have gold, but let's take a look at your coin, and then we'll see what you can afford.
All right, she's completely naive about this.
Before you
Warren's
do,
probably
I'm